What's that like, when you're tired, you've had that long day in the ring or whatever it is that you're doing, and you got those fans that recognize you. Obviously, you are grateful for your fans. You love your fans. And I've seen the way you interact with your fans, Dan. You go above and beyond. And I've met a lot of people that don't. But that's got to be hard when you're just ready to knock out and you've got these people that just they know you, they grew up with you, and they want to talk to you. How do you handle that?
That's not easy, and just like I said, we all have those moments when we're tired, you're drained. Last thing, it's kind of like you want to put on a disguise. I always tell people I want to put on my glasses, that big nose, glasses, and mustache to disguise. But gosh, I still look like the same guy. So it's kind of like you want to sometimes just blend on in, and it doesn't work, and people recognize it, and they want to chat with you. They just you
and you're grateful for that.
No, you have to be grateful for the fact that they do. Yeah. But there are times when you just wish you could almost put on like a mask and just walk away and be somebody totally different. And the hard part is because of the social media that if you're a dick to somebody, they'll quickly come on. There's like, wow, I saw Dan Severn, and man, he was really a grumpy little. Blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden negativity goes, and
maybe which I've never heard about you.
Yeah, but just say that, but it's so easy, especially with this social media.
Place. I mean, well, Joe Rogan said if you're going to be in podcasting, and this is one of my favorite things, Joe said, it's very true. As you get, I had a pretty big following with Dad Talking. Everybody wants to have their opinion of you. It doesn't matter who you are. Yeah. Somebody's going to have bad opinions. They're going to, be the keyboard warrior or whatever. And he said he learned you just can't read the comments. He was like, stay away from the comments. It is not good to consume that all day long. And as I'm saying that, I talk about somebody that's so loyal to their fans. When you go on Dan Severn social media and you see that comment from Dan Severn wanting to put you in the database, you're really talking to Dan Severn. I mean,
a lot of people wonder, like, is this really Dan Severn? It is. I mean, and they don't understand, well, why would Dan Severn want to be in his database? Well, first off, I'll know a little bit more. The more I know about a person, the more I know how to really interact with him. I mean, a lot of times I always simply ask a person, what is their age and occupation? Because your age and occupation alone speaks volumes about you. But then the more that you learn about them, and I've met lots of people over the decades here now that are in my database to where they simply know they watch the Facebook pages. I think, hey, Dad, see you're going to be over in Pittsburgh here coming up next month. Look forward to seeing you. Boom! It's like those. I cherish those kind of things. Then there's other people that they're going to hide that autonomy of this fictitious name, and they're going to be taking pot shots at you. It's like going, what I do to people, I just go hit delete button. It's like, here you go, tough guy, tough girl, whoever, whatever. Those who don't know who they are, delete.
One of the funniest things we've had on the podcast so far was last week when Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse was on.
He was great.
It was a great podcast, but he was talking about you were talking about your recollection of going to the gathering of the Juggalos and you pulling up and seeing all these people like, I don't fit in here. And the guy not wanting to let you back because he didn't know that if you was really on the match, and Violent J saying, and you were suspect, bro. So they thought you was the cops.
Exactly. Because I mean, again, without that dark hair, dark mustache, and all that. I mean, I look like a military. I look like a cop. Yes.
But I would say the same thing with a lot of people on the social media that's interacting with you, and they see Dan Severn come down in the comments and ask him that information. There is a lot of people faking to be, celebrities and fighters to, scam people on the internet. When you see that from Dan, you're really talking to Dan.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make sure to address that because you really want to talk to these people.
Yeah, but I also want to know who they are. I can't interact with everybody all the time. Otherwise, I'll never get nothing done. So once I kind of know that they're in, a lot of times if I see a comment, I'll just put a like. But I will check. I'll do just a quick cut and paste or check their name. Are they in my database? I see they're in. Okay, pull out there. Or if I see I'm missing a couple of things, it'll be like just going right back to me to say, hey, Eric, I said, I know we've interacted before, but what city or state do you live in, or what country do you live in? Because I'm dealing with people on the international level here now. So it's these podcasts don't simply just stay here in the United States. They go to Canada, they go to Mexico, they go to whatever continent.